Hello everyone, welcome back to the show. I'm the Autistic Dog Wizard. Energy flows where attention goes. Enjoy the show. The geese give an example of the concept of energy flows where attention goes. If you pay attention to the geese, you'll notice that there's one, in a group of 20 or 30 geese, there's usually 2 or 3 geese that have their head up and are paying attention so that everyone else does not have to. So my job, and anyone who has a dog, it's a good idea to do this, just identify the one who has his neck up. So in this situation, it's the one right in the middle. See the one right in the middle has got his head the highest? He's got the head the highest. That means I gotta communicate with him the most. And the way I communicate with him the most is by not paying attention to him at all, which means I don't point my feet at him. I don't point my head at them. I always go off angle. So if you're always going off angle and you never look at them, then they know that you don't want anything to do with them. So I don't look at them at all. And if at any moment that goose made a sound to me, I would walk the other way. I would turn and walk further away. Sometimes what I'll do when there's enough geese, there's too many geese for me to go through, what I'll do is I'll present my intention like this. My intention is to go through, and at one point they will separate, they will move, so that they give me a space to go through. See how they're separating for a space for me to go through? This is how we communicate. So I'm friends with the geese. Now this relationship's been developed for years. This is not like the first day I've walked. I've been developing this relationship for, I don't know, 10 years. I don't know how long geese live, but I've been developing that relationship ever since I understood. I learned the lesson that, first of all, birds don't like to be looked at. So when you have a dog, especially a predatory animal, and they're a prey animal, they get preyed upon, they don't like it if you look at them. So if you want to be responsible with your energy, don't look at the geese. And then you become friends with them, and we learn to respect nature. I'm the Autistic Dog Walker. Have a great day. The energy that nature enjoys most is calm, confident. So from an example that you saw with the geese, I acted extremely calm and I made sure that all my dogs were in a calm state. So I had already been walking for about an hour and a half. The longer we walk, the more calm they come, and the closer we're able to get to nature. And so that relationship's developed over time by always being calm around them, not allowing the dogs to chase them. I used to let the dogs chase geese, but now I know better because I'm wiser, you know. I understand now that all of nature appreciates calm energy because calm energy is safe. So if we encourage our dogs to be excited, what we're doing actually is we're creating dangerous animals. And the way we know that is by how the geese react to it. Now, there are times when, of course, we can manage the excitement if we create the excitement, but we should also have the ability to calm it down at any moment's notice. So the privilege of getting a dog excited comes only once we have the ability to focus on calm and have them be calm, calm. Then you can allow some excitement because you know you can calm them down right away. So it's not about being calm all the time. It's about the ability to calm them down when they're excited. Because if they're excited and you can't calm them down, that's when bad things can happen. All of nature and all of your environment, all your surroundings will be much appreciative of it. Right, Ellie? One of the reasons why I can take on dogs, like even little dogs, or any dog for that matter that comes into our pack, is because they come in and they assess the energy level of the pack. If the pack is excitable, then they know that they can't be safe. If you're at your home and you have a dog coming over for a visit, if you have the ability to calm your personal dog down by asking it to, you will make that new dog coming into that environment much more comfortable because they see that you have control over excitement. And in the animal world, calmness is king. Calmness is safety. Calmness is respect. And remember, energy flows where attention goes. So if you don't want something to get excited, don't flow your energy towards it. Stand like this when you have dogs around. consciously don't throw your energy at them with your hands, your mouth, and your eyes, and your touch, and your feet, and they will become more calm as a result. So that's one effective way to calm your dogs down, is by paying attention to how much energy you're applying to the dogs. So generally, because I have a pack, I have more responsibility. I got more things to keep calm. I take that job way more seriously than than anyone has to expect themselves to do with a single dog. But because I have so many dogs here, I pay attention and I actually do those things quite a bit. One of the reasons why you want to represent calm to a dog is you can practice this if you ever go to the dog park. Even if it's not your dog, you can do subtle little things where if a dog comes by, sometimes dogs are coming by for help because they're a little overwhelmed with how much excitement is chasing them, or they're creating a situation where they're feeling a little scared. So when they do that and you kind of cut the dog off that's chasing them a little bit, not like, you don't have to do it so obvious, but just if a dog's coming, you just do one of these where you like step over just even a little bit. That dog will see that you did that for the other dog. You created a calmness, and then the dogs will actually start coming to you to help you. The dogs will start coming to you for help in order to calm things down. So I like to represent calmness. So anytime anyone comes close to me, I calm them down regardless. So they know they can come to me for calm, for safety. It's a good way to be. That's a good leadership thing to represent for the dogs.